was screwed up in the lighting. I got it down now. On the Zoom. I got to talk quicker to make it quicker. So same thing, that worked real well. Let's see, standing here. I think that worked well. Okay. Good morning, Middletown High School. Welcome back from the New Year's. Right now, we're going to continue our social-emotional lesson with bouncing back from challenges. Recognizing healthy and unhealthy levels of emotions are a normal, healthy part of the human experience. Our bodies and brains trigger a sense of joy when we're happy, fear when we may feel danger, and anger when we are provoked, and sadness when we feel alone and adrift. Sometimes emotions can be overdraining. They can look like it's okay on the outside, but on the inside, we could be hurting and overwhelmed in a sense of angst, dread, anger, sadness, isolation. It can be a dreadful feeling. Our emotions are messengers, and they're designed to get our attention and cue us into action. They signal us to get help and to motivate us to make adjustments to get back to our happy place. Just like yesterday when we talked about the dashboard of a car, the temperature light, the speedometer, the hot water, all those indicators tell us if something's wrong. Our body does the same thing. So recognizing our emotions and why we're feeling them is the first step in soothing them. Also important is recognizing the difference between healthy and functional and dysfunctional levels of emotions. Healthy emotions usually last for short periods of time. Minutes, hours, days. You know what triggered them, and you know a way to make them better with an effort time. Dysfunctional emotion levels usually are longer, days, months, weeks, could be years. And even if you try, there's nothing you can seem to do to overcome them. You may stay at home in sadness or anxious or be mad or uncontrollable periods of time. Unhealthy levels of emotions can impact on how we think and feel. And you might find yourself consistently thinking about it, also called ruminating. And having those trouble concentrating on other things. It may also be affecting your physical health habits. Sleeping too much, not getting sleeping well, overeating, not eating, feeling low energy, being irritable. Sometimes those emotions itself are bigger and more powerful than the original problem. You may also feel helpless and strong and overwhelmed sense of angst. With these high level of sadness and anxiety, people often wonder about withdrawal and being by themselves. Their friendships and relationships seem to take more energy than they have. But connecting to someone else is important and the first step towards feeling better and talking to a friend and family member, trusted adult, another caring adult is essential to healing and gaining more mastery over strong, overwhelming emotions. Navigating strong emotions takes inner strength and motivation, but also, more importantly, it can benefit from our internal resources. As Coach Rudy said yesterday in the video, sometimes you need additional tools and supports to come alongside when you have to overcome those obstacles. So just an analogy with the teacher and the student. The teacher said, yes, you can accomplish anything if you seek out all the available resources. One available resource that I want to add that we haven't covered yet is the ability in Frederick County to call 211. Actually, it's in the state of Maryland. It's a hotline for mental health. So if you're feeling desperate, you feel like you can't talk to anybody, you don't even want to tell your best friend about it, and it's killing you inside, pick up that phone, call 211. There's mental health professional that will provide you 100% confidentiality. You can tell your story and get professional advice and do that first skill that we've taught, talk it out. That's just one way. So, with that being said, we're all going through some turbulent times and we're all going through some great times. I know when I take our poll every morning in social emotional learning on a scale of 1 to 10, I get students all over the place from 1s to 10s to 5s. So, wherever you're at right now, it's important to either be reaching out, helping that person, or getting help and resources for yourself. With something to think about, this is Coach. Have a great day. Thank you. I think that worked.